welcome to Thrift Shop. Today, we're going to talk about some planar IEMs. So I recently did the SalNote Zero $20 IEM, pretty good entry level. I get into IEMs maybe every year and a half or 2 years. I just want to see how things progress, how things get better. Planar IEMs have been, I guess they call it the planar wars, just like headphones when they started coming out. So now we're seeing all of these companies produce some pretty amazing products. So I'll do an unboxing and kind of a first impression. So this will be my first time listening to a planar IEM. And Dunu is one of the brands that I've actually wanted to buy just as a normal IEM. I do use them quite a bit. I do have a kind of a personal favorite that I use, and it's on my channel. You can go check that out. That is the IMR. I know people don't like IMR earphones, but probably the best thing I've ever heard in my life. So we're going to see kind of how these compare. So without further ado, we will get started. It's pretty tight. Nice packaging, looks pretty good. Let's see what's in the box. Look pretty nice. So let's see what we get first. Pull this out, everything's in there kind of tight. Looks like we get a bunch of tips. Wish you could see through the bag to know. It's nice it's got branding on it, but it doesn't really tell me what they are. I like it when they're in their nice little case and all the little spots. So you're gonna have to kind of dig into these and see which ones kind of work. Next, we got the IEMs themselves. Look rather nice. Just pop them up from the bottom. And the cable. I hate when these things are attached like this. I mean, it can be undone. It's just, I don't really care for it because I don't use these little wraps. Feels quite nice, not too sticky, just enough. We'll see how it relaxes, pulling it right out. Not the worst, probably not the best cable. I should mention that I did get these. I think they normally run for $200. They were running a deal on Amazon, and they were discounted to $159 plus a $20 coupon. So I got these for $139. So I know people rate these at the $200 mark compared to the Timeless, the 7Hz Timeless. So the reason that I chose these is that they were $139 bucks. So let's put these together and see what these things kind of sound like. See if we get any markings on here. All right, yeah, we do. We get the red, so we can see that quite easily. I like if there's some indication. Sorry, I got to do this off screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. All right, I'm back. So sorry about that. It took a while to get all of these little bags opened. Again, I think they should have just lined this foam with tips. It made life a lot easier. That way you can see. For me, I use mediums, so what you get are a whole set. So small, medium, large of these kind of square silicone tips. You get small, medium, large of these kind of rounded tips. And you get these black rubber with a color code insert, which I actually like these. The nozzle on these are quite large, so I found these were the easiest to go on. I used a medium, worked out pretty good. So next step. So in my hand, they look pretty good. Feel pretty good, pretty solid metal housing, or it feels like metal. These things are pretty beautiful. So let's get listening. Let's see how these things sound. I will be using the Denafrips Aries 2 into the IFI Pro ICANN OG model into the single-ended output. Turn the volume down. And we will play some good old YouTube studio music. All right, first impression is they sound pretty good. These do have a little knob here where this is a planar plus a balanced armature, so you can add more treble. People have commented these are pretty already strong in the treble department, so I'm not going to turn on the BA right now, or maybe I will. We'll see if I'm feeling a little funky. What I did notice that this is on low output, so low gain, and normally I'm kind of in this range. I had to turn these up here, and it's nowhere to the range I want to get. So the sound that you are hearing is actually coming from headphones that are connected. So they're off to the side, so you could hear those were getting quite loud, and these were not. So these are pretty power hungry. So yeah, let's try another song. Let's see here. And for this one, it is going to go quiet. I may just cut the video and then come back because I want to turn the headphones off and try to give these things some more power, and so I can give you a little more detail on how they sound. All right, so I'm back. So this didn't work with these specific headphones. Technically, yes, it did play music, but the IE match on the single-ended output here, which is really good for low impedance earphones, IEMs, headphones, whatever. does do an IE match, therefore to reduce the noise floor for low sensitivity, or low impedance. So no matter what I did on the gain setting here, I wasn't getting much volume out. I wasn't getting the slam and attack that a planar gives. If you've never heard a planar before, you may not have thought that, you know, the sound signature of these would be totally different while running on this, pretty expensive amp. So certainly you don't need this. So this is, I did check out the specs. This is 16 ohm, 100 dB. We'll see if we can get that there. Yep. And it goes to 5 hertz to 40,000 hertz. So yeah, I had some fun. So I ended up using this just because I had it readily available. And so set this here. Yeah, so I played a variety of music, and this is just first impressions. This isn't a full-blown review. Very interested, since I love planar headphones much more than dynamic headphones. So so I first started off with Led Zeppelin. Again, I was running this, didn't like it. Got this out, started running immediately, low gain. Just got the detail snap and everything that I wanted from it. Unfortunately, you know, I don't have a cable to run, you know, anything out from there to here, which would be nice. I should get something set up, because it'd be nice to hear an R2R running through this, but the built-in DAC, and this is pretty finest detailed, you know, it's two-dimensional. So, however, these things did do some interesting things with music, even though this is kind of a two-dimensional DAC for earphones or headphones. So, I moved on from Led Zeppelin and went and played some Pearl Jam, and wow, these things are amazing. I was getting the grip and slam that I enjoy. You know, the snap of the snare drum that's one of the things that for me that I like to hear. Everything else goes from that point of the snare drum out, so I can enjoy it. I even turned on the spicy knob here to add the balanced armature to get a little more treble. Yeah, I mean, it's there. And I was listening to Tool, Lateralis, and yeah, I probably couldn't listen to the whole album with those turned on. There's just too much treble information in that kind of heavy music to listen to it that long. So so to check out if it went down to 5 hertz, again, I'm not running a frequency analyzer or anything. I just put on Snoop Dogg and wanted to hear some good beats. Last song that I played was Gin and Juice, and I got to tell you, you know, it's an oldie but a goldie. Oldie but goldie is that I don't think the soundstage of these is really wide. It's kind of in your head, and it's pushing it into your head. It would be nice if they made an open back version, because I do have some open back IEMs that do give you a better sense of soundstage. But there's girls' voices in Gin and Juice that they come in and 6 in the morning, and it's way off to the side. So there is soundstage, depending how things are recorded, even, you know, using this kind of device. So this thing's really cool. It does layering separation. I'm quite impressed with the technical performance of this. Again, I got this for $139, normally $200. You know, maybe the 7 hertz timeless is a better tune, less treble. You know, for me, treble is not a big thing. You know, with age, hey, you're not going to hear some of these things. So if you're younger, you may not enjoy these. For me, hey, I'm fine with it, and I am really, really happy to add this to my collection. It gave me the same sense and feeling of almost listening to the HE 560, HE 6SE. I mean, yeah, you're getting that kind of slam and attack for me with what I'm using right here to start off, and it's just absolutely amazing. So yeah, this thing's cool. So hey, if you like the channel, like, subscribe. I will be getting back to more analog things, turntable things. So sorry, I just there's, you know, every once in a while you got to do stuff like this just to keep your passion going for other things in the audio market. Understand where things are currently and how things progress. There's been more advancement in this whole area than probably any other area in the audio market, so why not? So hey, go out, get your some Dunu Talos. I don't have any affiliate links. You know, I probably could with some of the places out there, but I haven't been doing that. Pretty soon I will be, just to try to get to help out the channel. So everything is self-funded at this point. So anyways, please like, subscribe, do what you need to do, and I will see you later. Peace.